lasertimes.com, and I was like, it has been erupting a lot. So he says, that's who I am. I'm Puff the Magic Dragon. Twin nostrils of the dragon, my nostrils. I am Puff the Magic Dragon. And I'm like, really? A dragon, hey? Well, if you're a dragon, that means you're Satan. And you can stay in Wyoming. And he says, of course I'm staying in Wyoming. I'm not coming home to Canberra at this time of year. So this eruption here, he then pointed out to me, was 140 days before Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th was a week after he was born, which means Bad Mirror Boy 140 kind of connects him. See, 2002, the year of his birth. April 26, see, God equals 26. 2 is twins. 2 13s are 26. God is here too. Go either way, you find God. 2 13s. Bad Mirror Boy 140. So Jatan was born 133 days after this eruption here, which is the value of Mirror Boy 140. It's also the value of sexual demon. He told me that. I just walked away. What else can you do? 6, I said about, before I said something to you. We missed Jacob Owen Wertheling, that's 233. It's been and gone. That's okay. It's like a shame we missed it, but we missed it. And sometimes that happens. 132, I told you about 216, is like 216 is 6 times 6 times 6. Well, if you write 3 6s, it has a value of 132. It's now 13.2 degrees in Canberra. And face equals 15, like face. It's today's maximum forecast temperature. It's also the current wind speed, 15. Face. It's demon backwards. Jatan told me that. 15 is demon backwards because demon equals 51. And I'm like, oh. Thanks for telling me that. And he's like, no worries. But he said, don't worry. Angelic has a value of 51 too. And I said, oh, that's good. So that's where we're at. This calculation is obviously, this may not have hit you yet, but it's today's date. Wednesday the 3rd of July is today. And 9:07 p.m. is tonight. You see? Tonight. 9:07 p.m. in Wyoming. Now, it's a little way off. It's deceptive, isn't it? Because here where I am, you'd think, oh, it's not that far away. Actually, it is quite a long way away. It's quite a long way off. Because where I am is 16 hours behind where Jatan is. Jatan's in Wyoming. So he's a long way behind me. And, you know, I could flick through and show you more stuff. I could, but I won't. But I might. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe I will. This, yeah, sad. This boy was murdered by gangsters. Nice looking boy. And Jatan said, yeah, well, those gangsters that killed him, they're like Lorenzo. He's a murderer. So you have to punish him properly. And I said, oh. So he's like a real bad storm. And he said, yes. He's like seriously bad. Bad news. Bad juju. With Lorenzo. And with Jasper. But Jasper's a long way away, so don't worry about him. And he's, I guess, not really a hurricane because he's in Australia. He's a cyclone. Same thing. Different name. Different name. For the same type of storm. Good discipline. That's what I need, says Jatan. Good discipline. And when I get good discipline, it punishes the demon in my butt. There's 2 of them. Jasper and Lorenzo. Twins, evil twins. There's 1 in each butt cheek. So don't go easy on me. Go hard on me. Punish them. Make them pay. Because they're murderers. Killers. Violent. pleasure-seeking sadists. And I'm like, oh, maybe we should warn people about this. And he said, warn people? What do you mean? I said, warn people that Lorenzo's going to be a bad hurricane. And he just looked at me like I was crazy. I said, are you serious? Fire is 38. Fire. Angel is 39. Fire angel. He says, you can't warn people? They're not going to listen? Wednesday the 3rd. That is today. They're not going to listen to you. I mean, what do you think? What do you think they're going to think? I say, okay, don't worry about it. So, Tropical Cyclone Lily, Jatan says, hey, she was the year I was born. And I said, no, she wasn't. She was in 2019, look. Cyclone Lily. And I'm like, oh, well, that's a different one. And I said, no. This is the new one. This is the latest one. This is Tropical Cyclone Lily. See, Lily was the 10th tropical cyclone of the 2018-19 Australian region cyclone season. I didn't know about this. So Lily is, a small, relatively weak off-season tropical cyclone. And that means the next one is going to be called Manga. The Mango Boy, Manga, is going to head for Perth in Western Australia. That's what Jatan says. Manga is going to be a bad one. Well, no, not bad. He's not like Lorenzo, not like Jasper, just a bratty boy. Manga, but he's going to be pretty spectacular. Unusual and devious. Manga, juicy and tasty as well. Mango Boy. So, so this was Lily, the one that we just saw, named by Indonesia, the one we just had, which I didn't even know about. But I guess that's why it popped up, is Jatan wanted me to know about it. Because Lily was a storm the year he was born. Other tropical cyclones named Lily. We'll check that out in a second. This is the most recent one. So this made it 10 cyclones for our season instead of 9. Ace equals 9. Anne made 9. This makes 10. 10. Lily came along. Number 10. J is 10. J for Joshua. The next J name on Australia's cyclone name list is Joshua. And then Jasper. So Jasper's a long way off. So let's look at other tropical cyclones named Lily. Hurricane Lily is the one that Jatan's talking about. Hurricane Lily. 1990? Not that one. No. We're talking about 2002. Hurricane Lily. There it is. Hurricane Lily, 2002. So if we click this, you'll see Cuba. There's a Cuban connection. And that connects to the 3 triplets, the ballet dancing triplets of Cuba. A clue in that. Jatan says there's clues in everything. 2002, Stephen King's birthday. The author of The Dark Tower, Stephen King, was born on the 21st of September, and so was Hurricane Lily. So this was back then, and now because Lily has been, the Indonesian cyclone Lily has been, we know which one's going to hit Perth in Western Australia. We know that's Manga. Not saying Manga's going to devastate Perth, not saying it's going to smash Perth to pieces, just saying it's going to hit Perth, maybe the remnants. It's going to bring juicy rain to Perth. Might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, depends how strong it is. Oh yeah, I told you Jatan's name equals 117. His name also equals 199. 199 is the value of his name. Stormboy, 127. The Dark Tower, 148. Yeah, Jatan said, that's me when I'm excited and dirty. The Dark Tower. I think he's referring to the steamboat geyser. It sometimes blows a lot of mud. Dirt and mud when it erupts. 3 days, 22 hours, 58 minutes. 59 minutes now. So no, it did not erupt at the predicted time that I made a prediction for. Jatan laughs when I make predictions because he says, yeah, but I didn't tell you quite. And I say, you're a brat. And he is a brat. He makes me think stuff and but he's left some little vital piece of information out. That's what he does, because he's such a brat. So if we go back to where this all began, well, if we go right back to where it all began, we'll be back in 1982. Steamboat did erupt on Jatan's birthday, September 6, 1982. Because that wasn't my birthday, man. I wasn't born yet. Six sixes are 36. It was 11:36. 11:36 in the morning, 1982, 6th of September. The boy Jake, his full name has a value of 233. 233. And here we got 33233. 33 days, 2 hours, 33 minutes. A very nifty reflection. And then things get pretty weird if we go to the next page. Because now we get into the supernatural, top secret, weird stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about. Which is 26th of April 2002 at 2200 hours. The one that reflected Jatan as the bad mirror boy. Because he was born 133 days after this eruption. He's 16 now, so you can see there's something about this. When he's 16, and is it when he's 20? Because he'll be 20 in 4 years from now. He'll be turning 20 in 3 years from now. 3 years from now is 2022. Could that be when Mount Papandreou goes off? 2022? Or is it 2020? It's one or the other. It's definitely either 2020 or 2022. You can see why I'm a bit confused. It's one or the other. And it could be, because it depends how you interpret the reflection, but it's definitely 2020 or 2022. It's the year Jatan turns 18 or it's the year he turns 20. It's one or the other. Jake. The boy Jake left this world on the 22nd of October, 1989. So this was 14 years later. And he was born on the 17th in 1978. The boy Jake. Not Jake Chambers. Not the boy in the Dark Tower. He's a fictional character. This boy is real. And so is this boy, Kinky Boy, Jatan. Kinky Boy is 112. Just thought I'll mention. Kinky Boy, 112. Man, he's a kinky brat. He's a kinky brat man. Angelic demon man. An angel with demons in his butt. Bad demons, evil demons. Demons that need punishing. That's what he said. So man is 28. Brat, he is good. Dream clue key. Green pond sign. Cute bad boy. Danger. These are the numbers that I've been playing with, looking at, trying to work out what's going on and what Jatan needs. Nude teen fuel. Hope. Well, my hope for Jatan is that he does find someone to give him the cane before it's too late. Cane, I am 23. There were lots of clues to do with the 23rd. 2 3s are 6. 6, the devil's number. The mirror boy born on the 6th. Santa is 55. Santa? Well, this is a very naughty looking Santa, if you ask me. What's he holding? Ah, He's holding a crystal ball. Yeah, so he can read the future. That's what bad boys do when they're psychic. Have you ever come across psychic bad boy? I hadn't until I met Jatan. Well, they don't call themselves psychics because that's not cool. They don't call themselves prophets because that's totally uncool. Wicked, bad, evil, Satan, 55. That's kind of the language Jatan uses. Bad, rude, horn, upbeat, I'm gay, bed teen, bad, hard lad. Yeah, you can tell what kind of boy Jatan is. Nice, bad lad, ascended, sky, cloud, heaven, shine like me. Shine like me. If you look closely at this bad boy, you'll see he's wearing a pentagram. I may have to zoom in a little, but there's a pentagram there. And that connects to Jatan because he wears a pentagram, pendant, necklace. It's got a peacock on the back with 6 tail feathers. And he said, yeah, that's because I was born on the 6th. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s, 5 points on the pendant, 5 points on the pentagram. Because I've got demons in my butt. That's why. And that's how it is. Not my fault. There were 5 major eruptions of Steamboat Geyser on the 25th day of each month between December 2018 and April 2019. Now you can compare this to what it says on the proper list. 117, the value of his name. It should be the same. It is the same. It's the same list as what's here. If you go back, you will find an eruption on the 25th of December and the 25th of January. And if we keep going, you'll see 25th of February, 25th of March, and 25th of April. 5 months in a row, eruptions on the 25th, and 25 past 10 p.m. Ah, Tropical Cyclone 171. Brat 41. I thought Brat was the key, but then this morning I realised no, probably not. We know he's a brat, Satan. Sexy Satan. We know he's a brat. Jatan's a brat. We know Jatan's a brat. But we know he's got Satan in his ass. We've worked all this out. But, I mean, yeah, we've worked out everything about Jatan's butt. But, on top of that, what else? Well, that's the value of his name. That's Nathan's name. Angel is 39. Stock whip is 124. Lorenzo won't even care about anything less than the stock whip, says Jatan. So that's what you're going to have to use on my butt, the stock whip. Nothing less. I can take it, he says. I'm an angelic demon. I can take it. I can take it. So you're going to have to do it. And you're going to have to do it soon. Or else there's going to be hell to pay. And I'm like, oh my God. There were 5 major eruptions. 5 of them. The 25th day of each month. See, I've highlighted them in red just to highlight the urgency of the situation that this is obviously trying to convey. And 25 reflected is 52. I didn't plan that. That just happened. That was synchronicity. That was the universe sending a message. That maybe it's true. Maybe there are 5 bad boys named Lorenzo, Kiko, Kajiki, Ivo, Octave. I don't usually say them in that order, but I did this time. So, Santa, an anagram of Satan, something that Jatan has a lot of fun with, given that he's a psychic. And I guess he must have a crystal ball somewhere, because he seems to know what's going to go on. Well, he seems to know what the future is, though he never says what it is exactly. He plays games. He's a prankster. He's a brat. So what do I do with this situation? I honestly don't know. I've got the brat of brats, Brat is 41. I've got the Brat of Brats. And Mount Papandayan 126. I've got a Brat with volcanic mountains as butt cheeks. At the very least, I've got a schizo boy who believes delusions beyond the wildest imaginings of any psychiatrist. Yes, he thinks he's Puff the Magic Dragon. Yes, he thinks his body is the world. The world as a whole is him. He's obviously not just a narcissist, but a egomaniac to the extreme. Or he is what he says he is, which is even more alarming again. Daniel and Samuel, they are the twins in Red Rain by R.L. Stine. Daniel and Samuel equals 135, identical twins. Wedge-tailed eagle is 125. I thought I was going to lose my voice, but I haven't. Maybe I'm learning to talk more carefully when making massive videos. So Hurricane Lily, yeah, we don't need to worry about Lily anymore. The next one there will be Manga. Remember that. Perth, Western Australia. You're gonna get what? Smacked? Not necessarily, but you are gonna get some juice. You're gonna get juiced by Manga. The mango boy from Indonesia is gonna juice you. He's juicy. Delicious, juicy, tasty boy, says Jatan. So what are we looking at here? Yeah, that was Hurricane Lily back in the day. We don't need to worry about that either. So, what now? Let's keep going. Let's look at the time. What is the time? Let's actually look at the time on here. We haven't done that yet. I've looked at it on here all afternoon, but not on here. 255. 2 Satans. Yeah, that's what I've got to deal with. 2 Satans. I reckon, yeah, could be this date, because there's a third one, you see. Triplets. A third angelic demon or devil boy or whatever they are. 256. I don't know what they are, but they're very naughty. I know that. 256. I can tell you that much. Whip equals 56. Whip. And I don't know where you can buy a whip that stings enough for Jatan's butt. Actually, I don't know if there is a place that sells such a whip. But Candle Angel afraid his bad ass God had a fire belt. 10 is what I came up with. Demon boy, caned twin boy cheeks. Caned twin boy cheeks. So this is Jatan getting the cane, and he wanted to pose and make a sexy photo, and I'm like, you can't, dude, you're not old enough. And so I said, strictly no, under no circumstances. And he was like, alright. And then what he did is he hid a camera. He hid a camera and did something that he knew he was going to get punished for. And I mean, I feel uneasy punishing him because he has this disquieting tendency to show symptoms of enjoyment. And I find that very disturbing. But, you know, I have to do my parental duties because his mother won't give me money if I don't discipline her twins. 257. Daffodil is 57. Twin daffodils. Yeah. That's what I would say. They are daffodil boys, for sure. Very narcissistic indeed. Daffodil is Narcissus. And Red Twin Papandayan, Puntang Norris, Angelic Boy, Twin Jake, Twin Code. All equal 93. So it's the name of the twins, you see. Papandayan and Puntang. And they have the same value as Norris. Have you seen that? Yes, you have seen that. 58. Penance is 58. 2 is 2 butt cheeks need to have penance. And then you get steam. The next eruption of Steamboat Geyser will be number 58. Now that's the time in Canberra. But what about Wyoming? Because Wyoming's the place where the Steamboat Geyser is. And you saw what I worked out. But what is what and what is where? Well, 10:58 p.m. Tuesday, 2nd of July. So still the 2nd of July in Wyoming. Still Tuesday. It's still the 2nd. It's still the date of the twins. But they're not twins, they're triplets. That's the thing. So it's going to be on Wednesday, by the looks of it. I mean, it could happen now. It could have right now. There's no reason why not. Dragon, 59. Jatan is the Puff, he says. Puff, the magic dragon. Tuesday, 2nd of July, 2019, in Wyoming, where there are 8 places that you can choose from. Not many. It's not a very big place. There's not many places in Wyoming, even though it's the 10th largest state in the USA. Speaking of adoptive parents, in Red Rain by R.L. Stein, the twins Daniel and Samuel, who are also devils, real devils, like Lorenzo, not like Jatan and Demas. Jatan and Demas, don't get me wrong. I mean, they've got a good side to them, kind of. Brat is 41, Reflection 107. But the mother, the woman who adopts the twins in Red Rain, her name is Lee Sutter. German name, Wamsutter, Wyoming. It's not very close to Steamboat Geyser, but it is in Wyoming. Mountain Daylight Time. It's 11 o'clock. Now, the last eruption was at 11 p.m. Remember? 11:44. So it was like this time of night plus another 44 minutes. The last eruption. So you'll see if we go to Steamboat Geyser, that's what it's showing. 3 days, 23 hours, 15 minutes ago. 16 minutes. So that should align with what we're looking at there. Yes, because it happened at 44 minutes past. So it does align exactly. Perfectly. Perfectly in alignment. Beautifully. Perfectly. Spectacularly in alignment. Like my ass cheeks, says Jatan. Perfect identical twins. And I don't comment. When Jatan says things like that, I just don't comment. Violent hurricane. Lorenzo. So there is something serious in all this. And I said, are you sure we shouldn't warn people about this bratty, bad hurricane boy that's coming? And Jatan's like, good luck. Good luck warning people. People are idiots. And I'm like, right. Okay. But it is evil. That's the thing. And Jatan said that's why you need to flog him. Make him repent. I said, but he hasn't done anything yet. And Jatan says, yeah, but he's gonna. He's gonna do real bad shit. And shit you can't even imagine. So, he's evil. And that's why you need to flog him. Whip him properly. Not just like this is not like a holiday park kind of spanking thing. This is like, he needs to repent. There's a good side to it, says Jatan. When really evil brats repent, like Lorenzo, when they repent for their sins, they release good energy. That's all you can hope for. You can't warn people. People don't listen. So the evil boy is Lorenzo, the rude boy, the wild boy, serpent, God. Bad serpents entwine the sinful boy, Narcissus. Sexy snake, crazy snake, whipped boy, the brave boy. So the brave boy would be Jatan, taking the whipping, so that the energy can be changed. If he's right about all this. Like I said, Jatan's a brat, but he's got a good side. He said Lorenzo is a brat, but I'm yet to see a good side to Lorenzo. And I'm like, okay. Paints a pretty dark picture. Jacob Owen Wetterling's message. Well, that's Jake, the angel, from Minnesota. So Jatan is connected to Jake. And he's an angelic demon. Someone that takes really evil demons. See, Jake died at the hands of a demon. Imagine a demon that kills an angel and then discovers the angel is a fire angel. So it's an angel that can hold that demon accountable for what it did. Picked the wrong boy, in other words. Totally picked the wrong boy. Because what fire angels do is they take the evil demons and put them in their butt. And then they're stuck there. They can't get out. And fire angels like being whipped, punished, spanked. So the demon that's in their butt suffers the punishment. And it suffers the punishment. The angel likes it. It's kinky. It's masochistic angel. Bed. 11. Nude teen fuel hope. So once Jason's 18, 19, well, he'll be able to go out and find someone, I guess, to give him what he needs, which is a bed. Nude teen fuel hope. A bed with a big mirror. That's all he needs. No, that's not all I need, he says. I need some good floggings. Otherwise, I will turn into the demon that's in me. Oh my God, I say. I don't say anything, actually. First calculation, phantom eruption. A phantom eruption, okay. What this means is I calculated off 11:44 because Jatan told me the eruption was at 11:44. He didn't bother to tell me that it was PM. So I calculated off the AM time and came up with this. 13:39 on Tuesday, 2nd of July. I think that time will have been and gone by now. Well and truly. Lorenzo is 105. 105. It's 11:05 in Wyoming. So it was a calculation that I did, this one. Nothing obviously happened, because if it happened at 13:39 that would have been hours ago, and it definitely would have been reported by now at Giza times that Steamboat had erupted. It has not erupted. It's still ticking away towards the next eruption. Mirror Boy 133. Mirror Boy, Storm Boy 127. You can get a little too engrossed in numbers, but on the other hand, who cares? Prophecy is 106. Psychiatrists will say you have delusions based on numbers, and they do say that about me. But then there's Jatan, who believes his butt cheeks are the twin peaks of a volcano, and I feel much better about myself. Once I speak to Jatan's psychiatrist, I feel quite sane. Smoking, he says, see, they smoke away, man, because they're so hot, like me. And I'm like, yeah, okay, boy, okay, just settle down. So Steamboat Giza, it smokes a lot too. Steams, actually. Doesn't smoke. Steams. And gushes. It gushes. Jatan says, yeah, when I'm excited, it gushes, you should see. And I'm like, enough. Shut up. Stock whip for the twins, you see. Daniel and Samuel are the evil twins in Red Rain. Stock whip is 124. The stock whip for the evil twins, Daniel and Samuel. Daniel and Samuel, 135. And Sean Myrtle, 132. Well, Sean Myrtle is the boy who has the evil butt cheeks. That's him. And A-Boy. I guess, is he an angelic demon? I guess so. He's very similar to Jatan and Demas. I guess that's why they're friends. Stockwhip. Yeah. I'd say that is what... It's what Jatan probably does need. Most likely. I don't like to admit it. And I don't want to be the one that has to do it. But on the other hand, I'd hate to see him go undisciplined forever. Because he would become... I think he would become unbearable. Utterly unbearable. Like just so full-on narcissistic and lustful and self-loving that you just I don't know what you do. Angel, Brat. Angel's 39, Brat's 41. Satan is 55. Serpent is 97. And, oh yeah, this is Jatan's latest thing. This is not Jatan, but this is something like Jatan would do. Wrap a rubber snake around himself. and pose like he's a snake god, because he believes he's a snake god. And as well as Daffodil God and Volcano God and Storm Boy and all this, his delusions are so grandiose. He's such a narcissistic egomaniac. It's not funny. So part of me says, yeah, he does need flogging, but you know, it's just kind of disquieting when you're given a brat a good flogging and he starts showing symptoms of enjoyment. That is like too much for me sometimes. 11:44 on Friday. That was again the phantom eruption time. And I did a calculation. I did a few calculations off that phantom time that Jatan told me. The AM the non-existent AM eruption. I did a few calculations off that. And of course they were wrong. This one's wrong. Because that time has been now too. That's around the time we started making this video. It's a while ago now. It was 21:25, you know. I started making this video about 15 minutes after that. Samuel Delaney, 137. And the twins Daniel and Samuel. Twin Samuel, 137. They are the evil twins in Red Rain. Jatan, 46. Jatan. And 25 is... Well, that's what I've done, isn't it? 25 passed. I thought that was it. And then it came to me that maybe I'm wrong. This morning, I was like, maybe it's not 25 past. 9 today in Wyoming. Yesterday. If you're where I live, it was yesterday. Because today's Wednesday the 3rd. It's 10 past 3 in Australia. I thought maybe it's not that. Maybe it's got something more to do with the cane. Maybe it's got something to do with what Jatan really needs, which is some good burning hot stripes across his butt. Even though he's too old for that. No, he's not. He's too young for that. No, he's not. He's perfect age for that. No, he's not. Yes, he is, but no one would say that. Bad boy, brat, 41. Lorenzo is 105. Yeah, when Jatan was really misbehaving one day, talking about being Puff the Magic Dragon, and yeah, he installed a mirror on his ceiling. This is the kind of boy he is, man. Like, so he can watch himself in the ceiling mirror. When I say narcissistic, I mean narcissistic to the extreme. And spoiled. Listen, don't blame me for that. I don't have total control. So 23:44, this is the calculation that I did based on 3, 2, 1, here I come. It's the same calculation, but it's based off the actual time of the eruption. I mean, it's a different calculation, but it's the same end result. And it's equally wrong as the others, because nothing happened. If something had happened, it would have been reported by now. Nothing's been reported. 3 days, 23 hours, 27 minutes. Jake is 27. Kane is 23. I ended up thinking this morning, I think Kane might be part of the... Kane might be a clue. Samuel Delaney, 137. Punishment, 139. Cruel is 59. He needs a cruel punishment because he's an evil. Samuel is a murderer in Red Rain. He kills people. And not in very nice ways. So he needs cruel punishment to redeem himself. To be redeemed for his sins. His crimes. I guess. 1 minute, Old Faithful just erupted as I was talking. And 140 is Bad Mirror Boy. The grand Bad Mirror Boy. Oh, thank you, says Jatan. I am rather grand. Not. And I'm like, shut up. So, that was the thing. Jacob Owen Wesling's message, 321. 321, here I come. I thought, well, there could be something in that. This whole 321 thing. Because I keep saying that. Brat, 41. You know, it would make sense. Papandiyan, 93. Brat, 41. I mean, the minutes are the same, obviously. The end result is the same. And it's all wrong. But, it's my thought process. It's my evolving thought process. That's why I'm making this video. Demon Boy, Papandian, Puntang, Norris, Angelic Boy. All have the same value. A fire angel is an angel that disciplines demons, and this is for their own good, and it's for the good of others as well. Because if you let evil demons keep going endlessly, being evil, they just cause more and more havoc and chaos and carnage, death, destruction, despair, misery, chaos, and really they all end up destroying everything. So at some point, the powerful angels, the fire angels, have to get involved. Catch these evil demons. They're very slinky and sly and devious, and they are very hard to catch. But fire angels know how to catch them. To catch them, sometimes you've got to attract them. You've got to be bait. You've got to use yourself as bait. Sometimes you've got to sacrifice your life, your human life, to catch a demon. If you're a fire angel, like Jake or Nathan, they're both fire angels. 314, that's the value of the 5 names. Lorenzo, Kajiki, Ivo, Kiko, Octave, equal 314. So that has happened a few times now where I've been making a video and that has happened. The time just happens to be 314, or that number just happens to pop up. As if it wants me to tell you those 5 names. As if someone is saying, maybe you should give people a bit of a warning. No, I don't actually do that. The Steamboat Geezers, because they won't listen. The Steamboat Geezers 26, and there's the problem with warning people is it's misunderstood. Invariably misunderstood. So the Steamboat Geezers 26th major eruption, God equals 26. That's the next one. The 26th major eruption of 2019 will be the 58th major eruption of its current active phase. Number 58 of the current active phase. God is 26. Bad Demon is 58. So this is where the fire angels come in. Bad Demon Penance, 58. Be Angelic, Nathan, Steam Calendar. So the steam symbolizes the good energy that comes from the evil demon when it repents, properly repents. These evil demons writhe around and they squirm, they hate being whipped. But fire angels quite enjoy it. They like the hot stinging sensation of a whipping or a belting. The demons in their butt, they hate it, they can't stand it. So it's like a duality of experience for a fire angel. Very rare fire angels. Hot Boy Storm Twins, 85. 85 days between Nathan's birthday and Jake's birthday. Jake would have turned 18 on this day, but he'd been gone for 6 years. Nathan's birthday, so Jake could have held 85-year-old Nathan. So they are fire demons. And that's what fire demons... Well, they do become demons temporarily. So the demons can be disciplined the way they need to be disciplined. So they're fire angels, is what I meant to say. Jake and Nathan are fire angels. And they place the demons in their butt cheeks for their next life. The demon has to stay in their butt cheeks throughout their life. And that's where the demons repent inside the butt cheeks of the angelic demon. Because they are demons some of the time. Or another way to look at it is Jatan is the good fire angel with the bad fire demon, Satan's arse cheeks. So what does he really need? He needs the Cain. And I'm thinking Cain might be the answer to this next eruption. 23 might be in there, might be in the mix. It's 3 days, 2333 right now. 3 days, 23 hours, 33 minutes since the last eruption. 6 minutes since Old Faithful went off. Good Old Faithful. Good old, dependable, reliable Old Faithful. Erupted 6 minutes ago. 3 6 is 18. It's 18 past 11 in Wamsura, Wyoming. Suta, Li Suta, mother of the twins. Angels with evil ass cheeks. Demons in their butts. Nude teen fuel hope. Nude teen fuel hope. So there's a triplet boy out there. That is why Jatan's making such a big deal out of all these silly things. Seemingly silly things. I guess. Because Jatan, he's pretty lazy normally. He doesn't do stuff unless he has to. But he's, I guess, pretty keen to find his triplet. His triplet. Yeah, I guess he is. Because maybe when the three of them get together, I don't know. They're not actually, or like they are, but triplets I mean. Identical. Are they identical? Well, this is the weird part. So these two are identical. But Demas is different. He's darker. Fourth calculation. This is the one I did today, this morning, after I got up. I reckon Cain is in there. Cain is in the interval. And then that gives you hurricane, 97, in the time. So Lorenzo's a hurricane, a violent hurricane. Going to bring a storm surge like a tsunami. Hurricane 97 is also the value of serpent, 97. Boy Satan is 97. He needs the Cain. Bad boy is 49, you see. Lorenzo is 105. 4 days and 9 hours is 105 hours. So the Cain for Lorenzo, the twin butt cheeks. The twin demons need the Cain. The twins are being caned. The twin demon boys are being caned in the ass cheeks of an angelic demon. The pure little light angels, they don't have anything to do with demons. So that's the fourth calculation. Lorenzo and Jasper, evil twins, brats, really bad, rude, selfish, sadistic boys who definitely need punishing. Bad boy, 49. Cain is 23. Lorenzo, 105. Not a nice boy at all. Sadistic and mean, cruel. Not so keen on being punished himself though, which is where the angelic demons come in, to punish the demon boys for their bad sins. Real sins. True sins. Boys who get off on hurting other people against their free will. You know what I mean? That's the true meaning of evil. Angels who volunteer to suffer because they've got evil demons stored in their butt cheeks, trapped in their butt cheeks. Well, I guess that's what you'd call kinky, masochistic. Fifth calculation, phantom eruption. So here we go. This is another version. I went back to that phantom eruption, remember? The phantom eruption, the one that didn't happen. Well, that makes 117 hours. 117 hours is the value of Jatan's name, remember? So the Cain, for, you could say Jatan. It's not the value of Jatan, it's the value of his real name. I can't tell you his real name. He'd kill me. And because he doesn't want anyone to know where he is, because he spends a lot of time sunbathing in the nude, sunbaking in the nude, working on his tan, full body tan. He likes to have a full body tan, and he's a bed teen, definitely a bed teen, a mirror bed teen. He likes to spend a lot of time on his bed looking at himself in the mirror. Man, he is a man, almost. He is, he's not, he is. I told you, a couple of those names are here, Kiko and Ivo. from the 5 boys. Maybe I should write them here. What are they? Lorenzo. Lorenzo is 1. He's an Atlantic hurricane. Kajiki is a Western Pacific typhoon. Lorenzo, Kajiki, Ivo. Is that the next one? Yeah, chuck it in there. Ivo, Kajiki, Ivo, Kiko. Kiko. The weird thing is that the first letter of 4 of these names actually spell out Kiko. And octave means 8. Jake's life path number. And when you write them all out like this, they have a value of what that number I was showing you before, which is 314. I always think it looks better without a full stop at the end. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist like that, believe it or not. 2411, stock whip is 124. And Nathan was born on the 24th of the 11th. And he's a stock whip boy. He likes the stock whip. It's his favourite implement for punishing evil demons. The stock whip. So, 2411. It's his birth date. Date of birth. 5 5s are 25. So, the snake of Jatan. Snake of Demas. Snake of Kiko. Snake of Ivo. Rude snakes. Evil snakes. Wild snakes. Pythons. Brave snakes. Vain devils. 3 boys. Triplet lad. Bad mirrors. Angelic twin. Jacob's fetish. Snake fetish. Welsh snake. Flexible boy. Bad devil Nathan. Dragon Nathan. The rebel boy. The rebel boy. Slave Nathan. Twin demon. Rude Jasper. Evil Jasper. The Australian cyclone. And cyclones, spirits, powerful demons usually will inhabit cyclones. Inhabit them. And the better the conditions for a cyclone, the more spoilt it's going to be. You can bet there's a really spoilt brat demon come and taken up residence in it. So when they hit hard times, you'll notice they dissipate really quickly because they don't like discomfort. Boy deviant, sinful bum, gets rubber 3 tails. Boy's whip. Strap was Satan's hot, cruel penance. The angelic name. The angelic name. Oh yeah, that's the value of Jatan's name. 117. And 11 times 7